Very good morning to everyone. In this lecture, EC 8791 Embedded and Real Time Systems. Today, we are going to discuss the topic Quality Assurance Techniques in Embedded System. The quality assurance process is vital for the delivery of satisfactory system. As for every software, we are going to discuss the embedded software quality assurance. As for every software, there need to be a quality assurance techniques for embedded software and embedded hardware with a specific focus on reliability. The software testing on or the quality assurance may be a very controllable softwares, as everybody may have very delivery of the system. There is a strong opinion on how it should be done, and the way it is done also depends on the company cultures. So the international standard organization ISO has created the set of quality standard. It is known as ISO 9000 standard. It was created to apply to broad range of industries, including the limited to embedded hardware and softwares. The ISO 9000 quality management process. First one is a process in crucial. It is knowing what steps are followed to be create a high quality product, and the documentation is important. That is a help internal quality monitoring group to ensure that the required process and help outside the group of understand the process and how they are being implemented. In this way, the different steps to the quality assurance, that is a testing, that is a unit test and functional testing, and performance testing and reliability or burn-in testing. So the unit testing, it is a lower type of testing where the developers should check the implementation functions work as expected, and the functional testing, if it is a main functionality of this software. So the main functionality of the software work properly before committing the code. So the quality assurance team to check all possibilities scenarios, including the border case, to check the implementations match the software requirements. Then the performance testing. The quality assurance team should perform the performance testing either based on the product requirements or competitor performance to check the performance of the device is appreciated. For example, hard disk speed and USB mass storage speed, that is a wired or wireless network, there is a download and upload extra. Now the reliability, that is a burn-in testing. Once about the test passed, the performance some burn-in test which different scenarios and possibility worst case scenarios. Depending on the type of product you are using, you many consider 7 days reliability test to be long edge. So the developer testing as well as the quality testing, there are the different opinions who should write the test procedures. The software engineer should write a draft test procedures for the code he wrote, and the quality assurance team should be improved it. The quality team should be responsible for the test procedure. So the point of view of other persons that they explain the tester are doing the black box testing and may not fully understand how the test software work. The other reason or might given a larger responsibility to the quality assurance team is that the software engineer generally cost more than the software tester to reduce the total project cost. Next one is capability model, maturity model. So it is used to measuring the quality of an organization software development. First one is a initial, a poorly organized process which a very few well defined process. Success of a project depends on the effort of individuals, not for organization. It is a initial. Second one, repeatable. It provides a basic tracking mechanism to understand the cost and scheduling. Third one is defined. The management and engineering process are documentation and standardization. Fourth one is third one is defined. That is a management and engineering process are documented and standardization. Fourth one, managed. It is a detailed measurement of the development process and product quality. Fifth one, optimization. It is a feedback from detailed measurement is used to continuously improve the quality organization process. Now, the varying the specifications, it is discovering the bug yearly is crucial because it prevent the bug from being the released to customers, minimize the design cost and reduce the design time. And finally, validation of specification, it creating the requirements including correctness and completeness and consistency. Then the design review, that is the review leader coordinator the pre-meeting activities, the design review itself and the post-meeting follow-up. The reviewer recorded the minutes of the meeting so that the designer and other known which problem need to be fixed. The reviewer audience studied the components. Next one, designing with computing platforms. First one is the system architecture. The architecture of an embedded computing system include the both and hardware and software. The hardware is including the different elements: CPU, buses, memory, input output device. The CPU one of the most important, but it can be considered the software that will execute on the machine. The buses is closely tied to that of the CPU. The bus can handle the traffic, and the memory, it is selection depends on the total size and speed of the memory will play a large part in determining system performance. Then the input and output process devices depends upon the system requirements. Now the what are the software systems? That is a runtime components. It is a critical part of the platform, and operating system is required to control the CPU and multiple processes. So the file system is used in many embedded systems is to organize the internal data and internal interface with other systems. That is the supporting components. What are the different supporting components? It is a complex hardware platform without the proper code development and operating system. The hardware itself useless. So in this session we are discussing the quality assurance techniques for embedded system design. Now upcoming sessions we are going to discuss the level of performance analysis. Thank you for watching this video.